Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. Launches one deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're running the option, short side. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
From the 32. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. He gets this one in Nacua. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Up. Go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Punch right. Hey, can't.
Play action, Fields. Toward the sideline, and McBride's got it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Alpha. Hey, Ken.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Etienne again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He throws a bullet to the center. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burned into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this one.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game today, partner, but this has me smelling peanuts and hot dogs. This is starting more like a baseball game. We got a 2-0 score here, still in the 1st.
Kind of like a little pitcher's duel, too, right? I mean, just one of these games, and if it starts this way, who knows where it goes from here, but I do know this. It's a confidence builder for a defense. When a defense can go out there and not just get a stop, but put points on the board, man, does that usually infuse them with energy to come.
First down throw for Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, son.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. He's going deep this time. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Don't jump. Ready? Set.
Fields out of the gun. McBride hauls it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Go.
Another throw for Fields. That's taken in by Etienne. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Why not?
They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He puts some juice on it. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead to 2 scores now. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
To throw it on first down. His pass caught by Nakua. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They're throwing it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Looking to the air here. Able to find Nakua here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 16-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll throw on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
That's caught for the 1st. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. So that catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Right.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers working here. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Here we go, son.
Trying again following the set. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Fields now on 3rd. Caught by Freiermuth. And this one doesn't go far.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go, son. Right.
Quick throw right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Play action, Fields. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
551. No mas, no mas. EQ. Set.
Second down and 10. Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Don't jump. Ready? Out. Go.
Fields on 3rd. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
The Rams once again lining up to go for two. Receiver in motion going left. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Good. Is that all right?
Fields coming back after the pick. Completed here to Pickens. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Hey, 551, 551. All right.
Fields on first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. All right.
First down throw for Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Setting up a throw. It is caught left side. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He throws deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. 3rd down, run by Hubbard. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Press. Punch right. Good eye.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. McBride hauls it in. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
He fires one deep down the... He's got it deep downfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game up. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Sit high.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
11. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. That pass is complete to McBride. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Fields out of the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a third-quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Flush out now to his left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. take him down right along the 30. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Completed to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He gets this one to Nakua.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home,
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
There's a give, left side. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now trailed by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
he'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side, and they pick him off again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Continuing to move past the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He gets him 6, but it brings up 4th down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Easy. Here we go. I'm good. It's all right.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming. But more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
West side, sit. Go.
Play action, Fields. Toward the sideline and cut by Wilson. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go. 11. Sit high.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Continuing to move past the 45. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. but boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
His pass caught by Nakua. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it from the gun. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let him. They have that same kind of...
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have taken the lead late. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Extend. Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha. All right.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he works this to the 38 before going now. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.